Also we use the convex lens in a microscope. All these are the uses of the lenses. Okay, lenses we use in the photographic cameras, convex lens we use in the microscope, simple microscope and compound microscope. Okay, so convex lens is called a microscope and is used as a reading lens or magnifying lens. Magnifying means what? To see like a big images. It will show the small images as a big images. A convex lens with very small focal length is called the simple microscope. If a combination of lenses is used, then the assembly is called a compound microscope. Okay, so simple microscope, they use the focal length will be less, and then combination of lenses, that means 3-4 lenses together if they are using, it is called as a compound microscope. If they use only the one lens, it is called as a simple microscope. When the object is placed between the optical center and the focus of lens, the image is magnified. Magnified means becomes big. Okay, so but for example, this is the optical center, this is the focal length. If the image is put here, so the image will be formed like a big one. Understand? So this is the virtual and erect. Then compound microscope. Here also they are using the convex lens only. So it is built by interesting a lens L1 in a hollow pipe. Hollow means empty place, in a hose pipe, in a pipe, watering pipe. If you see inside the pipe, there will be like empty space. It is called as a hollow. This lens is kept towards the object. This is called the objective lens. Okay, another hollow pipe is mounted on the hollow pipe, and the position of both pipes can be adjusted by sliding mechanism. This new hollow pipe has a lens L2 mounted on it. The lens L2 is called the eyepiece. So when we see in the microscope, near our eye one lens is there, so that is eyepiece. That is that lens L2, and L1 lens will be down. Okay. So, and like pipe it will be there, and microscope, yes, so about that they are speaking. So you see one lens is here, L1, one lens, and second lens is the L2, eyepiece lens, and here is the one hollow pipe will be there, here is one lens will be there. Object is here and image is formed between these two lenses. Okay, so it will be forming the inverted images. Okay, so here the object lens has smaller aperture and focal length than that of the eyepiece lens. In this assembly, the objective forms a magnified image. Okay, so this image AB object is here, the image we can see here B dash and A dash. Okay, so the image A dash B works like an object for the eyepiece, which forms another magnified image A dash and B dash, and one more image is formed, 2 places image is formed. So okay, so this final image that observes C, final image, virtual image. Okay, so eyepiece L2 and F1 is the focal length. Okay, F2 focal point. Now you see this focal length is less, but this focal length is more. Understand? So, and we also use this in the telescope. It is a device used to view far away objects. It can be used to view far away objects on earth or even celestial objects like sun, moon. With the help of the telescope, we can see very clearly and very big way. Telescope, what is the sun, moon and everything. What is in the sky, stars, all these things, and some planets by using the telescope. An astronomical telescope. There are 2 convex lens, L0 the objective and LE the eyepiece. O means objective. So for near the object they keep one lens, and near the eye to see they keep another lens. Okay, that is the LE eyepiece. The effective focal length of telescope is equal to F0 plus FE, where F0 is the focal length of the object and FE is the focal length of the eyepiece. Okay, so here when we see FE, this is the focal length of the eyepiece, and F0 is the focal length of the object. So object is here, but here you see we see like a big thing, big object, eyepieces. You see converging lens. Always rays are meeting at one point. Okay, so you see image, we see like a big image. When the object is PQ is far away, the object forms an image P dash and Q. Its focus. The image serves as the object for the eyepiece. The eyepiece forms the image P dash and Q dash of the object, which is real, inverted and magnified. Okay, and this image is magnified, big but real. Real means it is inverted. So as a big images it will show. In the telescope also, eyepiece, convex lens will show the small images as a big images. So the convex lens we are using in the telescope, microscope, okay, astronomical microscope, in the cameras and everything they use. Okay, so just we revise what we have learned through this. Okay, spherical mirrors and lenses form image of the object placed before them. Depending upon the position of the object, the image can be real or virtual. For example, spherical mirrors or spherical lenses. When we keep the object here, so the way the image is formed, the formation of the image depends upon the position of the object. Okay, where we keep the object. So if we keep here, the image will be little big, and if it is comes here, little image will be like real and virtual and erect. Like that it forms. All reflective surfaces obey the laws of reflection. All refractive surfaces obey the laws of refraction. So reflection means, for example, concave mirror and convex mirror, so rays na just like this going. They are not moving from here to here, but in the form of a convex lens, concave lens, they bend and go. This is the refraction, means bending of light. So Cartesian sign convention is used for spherical mirrors and lenses. Mirror formula relates to object. Mirror formula, what are the things it is relates to? Objective distance, image distance, focal length of a mirror. Object distance means 1 by u, and then plus image distance means 1 by v is equal to 1 by f. This is the mirror formula for the mirror formula. And spherical lens formula is what? Okay, the next one, focal length of the spherical mirror is half its radius of the curvature. For example, spherical mirror, this is the P and focal length is here na, and center of curvature. So the distance between this is the focal length, and this is the radius, center of curvature, distance. From focal point to focal length is the focal length. From pole point to from the center of curvature, it is the radius. So this focal length is focal length of spherical mirror is half its radius of curvature. For example, it is 4 means it is 2. So half of the radius of curvature. So that is why here we say as a f is equal to r by 2. Then magnification means the distance between the object and pole, and the distance between the object and what is that image is called as a ratio. Sorry, magnification means the height of the object divided by the height of the image is called as a magnification. So W is equal to height of the image and height of the object. So this is the one. So what is the magnification means? You should write that one. The ratio of the height of the magnification defined as the ratio of the height of image to height of object. Okay, and the next one. The speed of light is different in different mediums. In vacuum, speed of light is 3 × 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. Okay, speed of light is different in different mediums. In the empty space, vacuum, speed of light is more, but the speed of light in water is less, and also in the glasses is less. Lens formula relates to 1 by v minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f. Mirror formula 1 by v plus 1 by u. And the next one, the power of lens is defined as the inverse of its focal length. The power of lens depends upon what? It is inversely proportional to the focal length, not equal to the focal length. The SI unit of the power of lens is what? Diopter, D. Then the formula is power of lens is equal to 1 by focal length. Small f means focal length. Thank you, students.